Hi there, everybody. Hi there, everybody. Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful Sunday afternoon. I'm going to be interviewing an amazing woman today called Margaret Thorli, and she's going to be sharing with you some amazing tips on how she turned her life around from a children's home, and now she's a phenomenal businesswoman. And she's actually one of the keynote speakers speaking at my up-and-coming Women in Business event, which is taking place 2 weeks today. So if you haven't booked your ticket, why not? The event is taking place 2 weeks today. Loads of people are attending this event, so I'm just going to say hello to a few of you that are on this some Facebook Live today. Hello Farhan, hello Ola. Say hello to you guys before you come on. Deborah, how you doing? Deborah speaking also at the weekend as well. Parveen, hello. Sukhil, how you doing? We need to connect soon, I know. And Margaret's on there herself as well. So, what's happening next week, Sunday, is my fourth Women in Business event, which is taking place at the Holiday Inn Regent's Park next Sunday. The tickets are free. Have you booked your ticket? If you haven't, why not? The link is on the top of this thread or the bottom of this thread that you can see that. And I've got about 20 speakers that are going to be providing so much value to you for the whole day. A whole day of tremendous value where you're going to be able to connect with the speakers. Most of them are going to be able to help to take your business or your personal life to the next level. It's creating women business experts, and there's men speaking as well. There's a few men speaking as well because they work with women as well. And also, men are more than welcome to attend this amazing event as well. So, before I bring on Margaret now in a second, let's say hello to some people that are now joining this live, because we want to hear her story. I want to hear it as well, because it's amazing, her journey and her transformation, and that's what I like, to surround myself with people like that. So, Anne-Marie, hello, thanks for coming along to this live. Caroline, hello, thanks for coming along to this live. I really appreciate everybody coming on. Farhan, brilliant. Before we start, send me some love hearts, send me some love, likes. My birthday month this is as well. My birthday was 2 weeks today, so I'm 21 and 2 weeks as well. So send me some love, and also if you can please share this live as well. I really appreciate if you can share this, because this is an inspirational story as well. So let me see if I can bring the lovely Margaret onto the live now. So hi Andrea, how are you? Andrea's also speaking at the weekend as well. Hi Ricky J, thanks for coming along. Hi Anne-Marie, thanks I hope you are well, Anne-Marie. I hope to see you next week. And I'm hoping that Margaret's going to be coming on any second now. And whoa, don't you love Facebook Live when it works? Hi Margaret, how are you?
I'm fine, how are you? I agree with you on that one.
We had some technical difficulties yesterday. I was away at a seminar at the weekend, and I was trying to connect this live with Margaret yesterday, and unfortunately the Wi-Fi at the hotel was very weak and it threw us out. So look, it's a Sunday, it's sunny, as you can see, the sun's out and everything else as well, and everyone's at home on a Sunday anyway, so it's good. So let's crack on. First of all, thanks for connecting with me, and also you're one of the amazing speakers that's taking place 2 weeks today. So you're going to be speaking at that event as well. I'm sure you're excited about that.
I'm very excited and I can't wait. I'm looking forward to it.
Thank 2 weeks.
And thank you for having me.
You're welcome. And this is your first Facebook Live, isn't it?
Yes, and you've made me nervous. It's like waiting.
Why is it? But listen, this is good training, because you're going to grow. And if you're going to be around me, you're always going to grow and develop and stretch, because that's the only way you're going to be successful and grow in your life as well. So look, there's lots of people on this live now. Just introduce yourself and just tell everybody who you are, about yourself.
Well, my name is Margaret Thorli. I'm the owner and the founder of H&R Training Professional, which is a training center to inspire, empower women and lone fathers into business. And I've been running that business now for about 7 years. I started it 2011 when I was facing redundancy, and we grew from strength to strength. So I'm quite happy. We've been in business 7 years last year. So it's been really great. But however, I've been running my own businesses for over 30 years.
Brilliant.
So yes,
Brilliant. So
it's
how
been
did you?
fantastic. It's been a journey.
Yeah, it sounds exciting. So just explain to us, how did you get started?
The thing is about it, I actually started my business not thinking of starting a business. I actually was going to get arrested, believe it or not, for a red
Wow.
lipstick. Just
For
for
what, sorry?
just for a red lipstick. A red lipstick.
I know the feeling. It happens to me all the time. I usually get stopped if
Exactly.
I got an afro.
And I remember just had my first son and everything. And, you know, when you're young, you got all this hang up about yourself. And I had just this thing about a red lipstick. And I was a newly qualified hairdresser and a beautician. And I thought if I had a red lipstick, I'm going to feel really great. You know, it's going to cheer me up. It's going to brighten me up. And I remember just having my son, went to one of the chemists. The lipstick was great, it was red, but it wasn't exactly what I was looking for. So I went to a shop which was selling cosmetic for women of color. So I went there. I was so excited. I've never seen so many colors and everything. And I went and picked up the red lipstick, and it was absolutely brilliant. Then I got to the cashier, and they said the lipstick £2.99, and I freaked out in the shop. I literally freaked out. And that's how I started the business. And I remember walking up to the shop saying to them, I'm going to put you out of business. And I walked away, and I started my business at a very early age, and as a market trader, selling European cosmetics, right across the border for about 13 years.
Yep.
And it was cold, and after 13 years, I thought, it's time for me to change career. And I did, and I thought, okay, what can I do next? What can I do next? I'm going to have a nightclub. Just like that, I want a nightclub. But I realized I couldn't afford a nightclub. I said, okay, I'm gonna have a wine bar because I like going to wine bars. I like drinking. I like this and I like that. And I look into it. I could afford it, but then I would have had 2 mortgages. And then I was talking to a friend of mine, and they said, well, why don't you have a pub? And that was it. And I went into a pub, and I became the first Black woman, lone parent, running a business, a pub outright in the heart of Islington. And I was doing that for 3 years in the pub. I went in when my son was young because I enjoyed it. From a pub, I took time out. I felt like I took time out, took a career break for about a year, rested a bit, just, taking time out, spend time with my family because I've been really, really busy. And I thought, okay, what do I do next? What do I do next? Then I went on and opened a retail shop in the heart of Haringey, and I did phenomenally well. And during Christmas time, I used to have people queuing up in my shop, and I can't wait to share that story with you on Sunday. And people used to queue up to come in the shop, and I did the shop for about 3 years, and it was amazing. Did really well again. However, 9/11 took place. And sometimes when you're in business, you have to make some serious decisions. And those decisions could be big and could be making different. And one of the biggest decisions I had to make, do I close the shop? Do I hold on? And if I close the shop, how am I going to survive with, with children? How am I going to pay the mortgage? How am I going to do this? Eventually, I couldn't hold on to the shop because I was losing business a lot. And I find myself putting what I've saved into the business, and I thought, it's time to move. It's time to go. And so that was my business journey. For 2 years, I didn't work, and I was trying to think what I was going to do. And I went straight back to college. And for 2 years, I was studying and looking after. It was hard. It was difficult. It was very, very difficult. After 2 years and everything, qualified as a mentor, business coach, and did a teaching course. I did a counseling course, and my friends were laughing at me. I had to look for a job. I'm like, oh my God, because I started my job at the age of 20. Started my business at the age of 21, and here I am going to look for a job. And I'm saying, how do you look for a job? how do you find a job? What do
Yeah.
you do? You know, all those questions was swarming around my head. And got my first job. I was very nervous because I didn't know how to behave in employment. I mean, I know I've always worked and employed people, but here I am working for somebody. What do you do?
Yeah.
How do I how can I take orders? So that was the confusion, a very, very confusing time for me. And did that for 8 years, which was then find my passion, which is working with women, because I was working as a business mentor coordinator
Mm.
for an employment liaison officer for 8 years. And I thought, wow. Then 2011, I was facing redundancy. That was a massive decision I had to make. You
Mm.
know, I've never faced redundancy before. And I'm thinking, wow, this is stressful. This is absolutely stressful. So while I was going through the process being made redundant, so I said, okay, listen, you know, sometimes it's good to talk to yourself, really talk to yourself. And I
All the
said,
time.
listen, all the time,
I do it
it's
all the
good to
time.
do that sometimes. And I say to myself, you know, you advise other women to start their own business, people, and getting them into employment. So guess what? You do the same for yourself.
Mm.
You know, you do the same for yourself. So I said, okay, that's it. Started my own business, which now I'm running successfully. And yeah, that's how my journey's been in terms of business.
Oh, that's amazing. And you know, lots of, I mean, even I'm inspired from that. And I myself was made redundant before, and it is a frightening feeling. But, you know, you had to, sometimes when things like that happen in your life, your why needs to be so big that you need to make major changes, you know, because if not, then what's going to happen, you know. And I think a lot of people, if we had that mindset daily, that our why
Mm.
is so massive that we need to take that action. And fair play to you, because a lot of people would have given up, and you've made the major changes, and it's really going well for you, which is really, really great. There's lots of people on the live, so let me just
Thank you.
acknowledge them before we come on to the other questions I have for you, because I've got loads of questions for you. We've got Noel McKay. Hi
Okay.
Noel, thanks for coming along. We've got Janet Barrett. She says, I talk to myself until myself tells me to stop, and do so I did. And she said, I talk to myself. Basically, she said she talks to
Welcome, in
herself
the
as
right
well.
place.
I know. We got Sandra Francis. Janet again says, "Wow, you kept visualizing and enterprising it until it was a reality. Praises to you. Excellent." Hi, I got Aisha.
Thank
Hi,
you.
Aisha. Amita. D. Hello, China. China says, "Well done. Inspirational." We got Stephanie. Hi, Stephanie. Javiant. Anna. Hi,
Wow.
Anna. Anna Flynn. D. Matea, hope I've pronounced that correctly. David Hall from Birmingham. Hi, David. Yeshi as well. I can't stop. James Nicholson, how you doing? James Simon. Everybody's loads of people on there as well that I haven't forgot. I'm going to come back to you as well. Those of you that are on this live, do us a favour. It was my birthday 2 weeks ago. I'm going to string this out for the next year. I'm going to remind everybody on live when my birthday was. It's 2 weeks ago. Some work as well, because I'm sure that this story will inspire other people out there that they feel that they're going through some stuff at the moment. Hi there, Basil. Hi, Nafila. Great. Thanks for coming along to that, Nafila. So let's just carry on. Next question I got for you. It sounds really great
Okay.
and wonderful what you've experienced as well, but I'm sure along the way you've had some challenges and some obstacles to overcome. I'm sure of that.
Yes, indeed, indeed. Um, there is a lot of challenges, particularly, I think when I first started the first jobs, the first businesses, I was young. So, you know, when you're young, you're thinking, you're fearless. You know, you're just literally fearless. I think one of the biggest challenges, two of the biggest challenges I had to overcome, one of them making the decision of closing the business, because I've been running businesses, that's all I knew. That was all I knew. And making the decision, going back to college, and I went to college entry